After text messages from an FBI agent referring to President Trump as an utter idiot were released, critics of special counsel Robert Mueller have argued this proves the investigation into Trump is biased and Mueller should be shut down. Trump allies have long questioned Mueller's integrity and called for his resignation. But others say firing Mueller would be a virtual admission of guilt by the president, and Mueller should be allowed to do his job and complete the investigation. What do you think? Perspectives. After text messages from an FBI agent referring to President Trump as a douche and an utter idiot were released, critics of special counsel Robert Mueller have argued this proves the investigation into Trump is biased. If the FBI isn't running an impartial probe into the president, as Trump's defenders argue, Mueller should be removed from his post. FBI, Mueller investigation of Trump is politicized, shut it down. Defenders of Mueller argue if Trump shuts the investigation down, he's essentially admitting guilt and committing obstruction of justice. Mueller has proven to be impartial and reliable. After FBI agent Peter Strzok sent the aforementioned text messages about the president, he was immediately let go. Paul Waldman argues in the Washington Post that conservatives are scrambling for any excuse to shut down the investigation precisely because it has been so apolitical. Opinion. Let's be clear on what Republicans are really saying about the Mueller probe. Critics still believe the FBI is too anti-Trump to fairly do its job. At Tom Fitton, I think the FBI's been compromised. Forget about shutting down Mr. Mueller. Do we need to shut down the FBI because it was turned into a KGB-type operation by the Obama administration? pic.twitter.com/ZBPARRU9QJ. Everyone was aware that most of the Mueller witch hunt team were Democrats and donated to Hillary's campaign and the Democratic Party. This week's revelations on Strzok, Andrew Weissmann and Jeannie Rhee serve to further confirm this anti-Trump bias. Fire Mueller End the witch hunt pic.twitter.com/CHX6RHKDBQ. But others warn any attempt to undermine Mueller, the investigation, or the FBI is a purely partisan attack. Speaking on behalf of the vast majority of the American people, Republicans in Congress be forewarned, any attempt to remove Bob Mueller will not be tolerated. These are BS attacks on him/his staff that are blatantly political, designed to hide the real wrongdoing. Country not party friends, the president and his far-right supporters in Congress are laying the groundwork to fire Mueller, especially as his investigation encircles the Trump family. This is not a drill. Please call your reps in Congress today and urge them to protect Mueller with legislation. The TYLT is focused on debates and conversations around news, current events, and pop culture. We provide our community with the opportunity to share their opinions and vote on topics that matter most to them. We actively engage the community and present meaningful data on the debates and conversations as they progress. The TYLT is a place where your opinion counts, literally.